Really take these opportunities serious, because the field period is what makes the Keuka student competitive in the career oriented world. Yes, good grades are nice and whatnot, but we really need to be focused on experiential learning and really fine tune what we want to do and how we want to go about doing it. So I'd say, like, if you're whatever, OT, nursing, if you're bio, even if you're organizational communication, sign language, really seek out opportunities in that field that will really immerse you into the actual work so that you can really find out what you want to do. Make connections, and hold on to those connections, because you never know, later on you might want to say, I really enjoyed that experience, can I come back again? Um, but also that's my goals in terms of initiating the field period or taking advantage of the field period. Um, don't be afraid to experience new things. I don't think going in as a college student they would expect you to be proficient in everything, but don't be afraid to take chances, because in actuality, I learned from my field periods, they appreciate sort of the new fresh mind, the new ideas that you bring to the table. In my field period, I was like, oh, these post-act scene, everything, heard everything. What do I have new to say anything? But when I would engage in conversations with Cindy and her research team, they'd be like, I never thought of it that way. That's a good idea, Um, so make the most of it. Don't be afraid. Dive in. Go head first. And really, let the experiential learning speak for you, so that later on in life you go, I did 4 solid experiences. I'd like to think that I'm capable of handling this in the real world.
Take every opportunity to the maximum. Many freshmen can be nervous and they want to go back to their hometown or go back to the school if they're an education major where they came from because it's comfortable. And that's fine, but they also need to branch out. At first, I went to just a regular ed classroom for my first field period because it was comfortable, and then I decided to become a little more adventurous. And for my second and third, I actually went to Poland and taught English at a summer camp for the entire month of July for 2 summers in a row. And at first, of course, it'll be uncomfortable. You don't know anyone, but you realize everyone is there for the same reason, and it's just brand new experiences. So be adventurous, go out of your comfort zone, and you'll learn something new from it.
Think outside the box. Don't be afraid to get out of upstate New York. Look for opportunities. Try to contact the alumni. The alumni are very interested in reaching out to the students, particularly freshmen, when they're still very young and they still have a chance to, change their major or, I think one of the things we have difficulty or we struggle with is that we don't get to meet the students one-on-one, and sometimes they're not really sure how to contact us or what we would be like or what the work would be like, but we're very committed to making sure that all the students have a good experience or in a safe environment, that you're going to be well taken care of. We share common history together. We know what it's like to be on the campus and to be from upstate New York, and so we have a bond, and they have to think of us as family.
Do the field period that they always dreamed of doing. If they want to go to the Everglades, or if they want to take a trip with Dr. Diamond, or if they want to go home, to do those things, especially when they're a freshman, because they can take those experiences and see how it's going to impact their next 3 years and move forward from there. But that's the time. That's the time to go out and play and learn and see what life is all about.